Chief of Defense Staff General Christopher Musa and the Inspector General of Police Kayode Egbetokun visited the crisis-ridden community of Yelwata town in Guma local government area of Benue, where scores were killed in a coordinated attack on the weekend. The security heads conveyed the federal government's commitment to ending the senseless killing is not just Benue State but across the entire country. Chief of Defense Staff Christopher Musa, as well as Inspector General of Police Egbetokun, visited the affected community in company of the State Governor Said Aliyah to get a first-hand assessment and meet with community members. They both condemned the attacks and assault, assured their avowed commitment to tackle the menace. Governor Said Aliyah, who expressed his continuous killings of the people, called for immediate actions before his people are all wiped out.
This attack on the peaceful Yelwata community is one attack too many. It is not just an attack on the people of Benue State. It's an attack on the entire nation. And we are not going to accept it. The people of this community are not alone. We are with them. The entire Nigerian communities are with them.
We're here to ensure that we address such. From now, I'll be going to see my commanders, and we have to change our strategy. We want to look inward and see how we can address it. But like we mentioned, we cannot do it alone without the community, without the state. We need everybody to be part of it. We understand that even before now, we used to have, even within us, people that compromise and give information, because going around, you see the way some of the burnings were made, they were targeted, and which means they had insiders.
Some of the victims who spoke to newsmen called the government assistance to tackle the attackers while soliciting help to rebuild their lives again. The Chief of Defense Staff is scheduled to meet with the stakeholders of the state at the government house later in the day.
This is a killings uncalled for. Whatever thing it is, it's quite unfortunate that this kind of a carnage, this kind of killings, persists. I know we remain very hopeful that this kind of a devastating occurrence would not happen, not only within the local government but around the state.
The Delta State Police Command has arrested 2 suspects involved in the business of gun running in Delta community of Opanam.
Fulani headsmen came in around the Yelwata East, started firing gunshots. They fired for almost 5 hours. They met a stiff resistance here from the police. Immediately when they met the resistance, they moved towards Yelwata Market, Yelwata New Market. There they slaughtered more than 100 persons. The incidents lasted for more than 5 hours. They burnt some of our community members in stores there. There are some stores that are housing more than 50 persons. All were burnt down.
They have killed 3 persons in a house. That was the starting of the massacre. Yes. So as that happens, then we were afraid, and that was at my own personal area. There were 4 in number.